Hello, this is Smurdley, and today is Sunday, 2009. This morning when I woke up, I turned on my computer and I saw on Yahoo News the story of how in an Illinois Baptist church, the pastor was shot and killed by some loony right there in church services, and then the guy turned and stabbed himself with a knife and injured himself. And first thing I thought was it a black church, black Baptist church? Well, in Illinois it probably was mixed, and so that wasn't it. Anyways, about 20 minutes ago, I went on Yahoo News again, and there's a follow-up to the story, which is very interesting. Now, the follow-up was that, let me turn this thing on here. Come up, come up, come up. Damn, I hate waiting. Anyways, it's coming up now. The follow-up to this story so far is the Illinois pastor deflected the gunshot with a Bible. Okay. Maryville, Illinois. I'm not saying this is funny because it's not, but a pastor shot and killed during a Sunday sermon this morning deflected the first of the gunman's 4 rounds with a Bible, spraying a confetti of paper into the air during a horrifying scene that congregants actually thought was a skit, police said. The gunman strode down the aisle of the sprawling First Baptist Church shortly after 8 a.m. and briefly spoke with the Reverend Fred Winters, R.I.P., before pulling out a .45 caliber semi-automatic pistol and shooting at the pastor. We thought it was part of a drama skit when he shot. What you saw was a spray of confetti, said congregant Linda Cunningham, whose husband is a minister of adult education at that church. We just sat there waiting for what comes next, not realizing that he had wounded the pastor. The weapon jammed before the man could fire again. The attacker then pulled out a 4-inch knife, stabbing himself and the man who tackled him. Winters was pronounced dead at Anderson Hospital, spokesman Natalie Head said. So, you've heard all those stories about, guys who went off to war in World War I, and their mother said, here, carry this little pocket Bible with you at all times. And they got hit with a bullet right in their shirt pocket, and it would have pierced their heart, except for the bullet was stopped by the little pocket Bible. Well, I guess this just wasn't a good day for miracles, was it? I think what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to have a Bible with a thick iron or lead bar in it for a bookmark, which will probably stop a bullet. That's probably what I think he should have had. And then when the guy's gun jams, you're supposed to take that Bible and smash him on the head with it and kill him with the right there in church. What the article doesn't say was this. What translation of the Bible was it? Was it the King James Bible? Was it the Revised Standard Bible? You see, because my experience with Christian churches is they all fight among each other over which is the real translation of the Bible. So that's what I would like to know was it a King James Bible? Was it a Revised Standard? Was it Good News for Modern Man? Anyways, that's my very unfunny story for today. Now, somebody keeps sending me these messages urging me to make more videos or whatever, because that person is worried about me and my health and so forth. Well, as a matter of fact, I haven't been feeling that well the last couple of weeks, but I have made videos, and I don't know. I'm the one who has to live with this blood disorder that I have. And I'm the one who has to die from it eventually. And I'll just worry about that myself, okay? As you can see, I haven't died, although sometimes it looked like death warmed over. And thank you to all you haters out there who seem to have just drifted away and have been leaving me alone lately. That's much appreciated. I had a hater earlier this week, so I just, deleted the message and blocked them. I used to get even with haters. I used to make personal messages, ripping them up one side and down the other. Last week, in real life, there's this asshole that I helped out for a long time when he first got out of the loony bin, because he fried his brains out on methamphetamines. Stupid jerk. And I told off a good friend of his about a year ago, and ever since then he's been trying to torment me by saying, that I should smoke medical marijuana, and that taking chemotherapy was just taking drugs, and it was a government control thing and all that shit. Well, and he's come between a couple of good friendships that I had and helped ruin them, by carrying tales back and forth and bearing false witness. And he said the Protestants are all going to hell because Protestants are just wannabe Catholics. And I don't know, I believe in prayer. And I prayed, get this monkey off my back, make him cut it out. And nothing happened, he just kept doing it, he just kept turning the other cheek. And finally I said, well, what he was doing was trying to cut me off socially, because every time he saw me in a conversation with somebody, he'd walk right in between me and the other person with his back towards me and steal the conversation away. And finally I said, you are a rude motherfucker. He said, I'm just trying to say hello to my good friend. I said, you said hello to him this afternoon. Well, what the hell do you have to say to one of my friends that is so damn important? Go ahead, say it, and then get out of my way. I said, you fucking son of a bitch. I said, you are a methamphetamine burnout. It's all you are. I said, you're malicious, and whatever your vendetta is against me, take it somewhere else, you asshole. You're a fucking piece of shit. He sat there going, la 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 la. He says, thank you. Your description of me is a perfect description of yourself. Like Pee Wee Herman. I'm rubber, you're glue, bounce off me as sticks to you. But you don't hurt my feelings, you don't have my feelings, because I don't care about you. And I thought, I don't care if you care about me or not. He says, you no longer exist. Poof. I said, but I do exist. I'm right here in your fucking face, telling you what for. I said, in second place, you don't have any feelings because you took so many goddamn drugs. You burned that part of your soul right out, and you have no feelings for anybody, no compassion. I said, you're a self-centered, spoiled 40-year-old idiot, and the methamphetamine burned out. Now get the fuck out of my face. Get out of here. I guess my prayer was answered because I had to get that monkey off my back myself. I didn't know I was going to blow up on him like that, but I knew sooner or later I would, and I did, and I'm glad I did it. Anyways, that's the Smurdley Report for today. Goodbye!